Mute. I guess I was talking to myself. Forgot to unmute. Anyway, I'm back. Let me, Auxxit was, I need to refresh it real quick. And I have no idea where we're at on it. I don't know if it's ended or not, but I will know in a second. Okay, Auxxit. Very slowly load. Looks like we're still fighting over boosters, which is fine with me. That means you guys might not be fine with you, because that means I get to talk more. Which I didn't talk a whole lot before, but now I get to talk more. They can't snipe you, man. DBZ, they cannot snipe you. All they can do is extend time, and you can bid again. The auctions are still going. There's a lot of them have ended there, but some of them are still going on some of the boosters. So stuff can still bid. So again, they can't snipe you. They can outbid you and extend it, but they can't snipe you because stuff is still going. So you can still bid on things as of right now. It goes past 8 o'clock. Let me get my screen arranged to where I like it. Put me over here. Actually, I don't even need that up anymore. I don't need to see me. There. And we're all good to go. You guys, I am live now, so if you guys got any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. All right. The new dice color. The new dice color is teal. The new dice will be teal. The next dice color will probably be orange. We were trying to decide between orange and teal. And Dennis wanted orange. I was on the bubble. My daughter wanted teal. I have to live with my daughter. And Dennis is usually wrong, so teal was chose. No, seriously. I don't know. I think in hindsight, I really wished I'd have done the orange. I think the orange are going to be pretty. The teal. The problem with the teal is we've done some blues, and they like these right here are purple, but a lot of people will call them pink. And then the red ones that we did, some of them look red and some of them look pink because they're translucent. And I guess that's what happens with the color. They're not really solid on the color. And that's kind of a light purple. I mean, if we went maybe to a darker purple, maybe we could do purple again. But anyway, we're doing teal, and that's what we're. Hopefully, I hope that there's a separation of it and the blue that we've done before. The blue were the very first ones that we did. Maybe the pretty. I don't know. I like the red. I like the red and the blue. The red and the blue so far have been my favorite. We did green. The green was nice, but I like the red and the blue. Red is kind of my color. If you know, it's what Santa, he likes the red. So, so I have to stick with my color when I choose. All right. So for those of who were not here earlier, I will go over very quickly. Now, not maybe in such detail. When we spin the wheel, it'll come up if it lands on rock dice, which is you got 4 chances out of 14 for it to land on rock dice. You win the rock dice, but if you get another spin later on winning a booster, then you don't have to take rock dice again. Now, if you really want rock dice, I'll give them to you, and I'll give you the option when it comes up. but you'll get a respin if you do want it, which I think you will. And we'll keep spinning until you're satisfied. Well, not till you're satisfied, but until you do not land on rock dice again, and then you'll win that. There are many choices on DC con exclusives. I don't have unlimited amounts of each. So, for example, I have 2 parademons. If somebody chooses parademons, if it gets chosen twice, then there'd be no more parademons. Same thing in the Marvel con exclusives. I've got 2 of each of all the con exclusives. I've got 1 DC starter set. I've got 1 Marvel starter set. I've got 1 each of the maps that I've called out. I've got 2 retail chase boosters from Strange Tales, and I've got 1 X97 brick. So when you win, when we spin the wheel and you land on stuff, I'll go over it again and tell you what your choices and stuff are. But there's lots of good stuff. And once again, if by chance we have a special thing on the, looks like it's ended. Yep, it has ended, so we're going to start. But if we land on the special, and we run out of specials by chance, which we shouldn't, but it is possible. If I roll special like 8 times in a row or something, then we'll run out, and then it will defer over to the rock maps, yada yada, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, we will adapt to make sure you guys. There could be possibilities of me adding things in there if I run out. It could be that I flip over to rock maps, which is still very good. Don't foresee that happening. And it will. I don't foresee that happening. But if it does, that's what we'll do. All right. So the auction is up. Also, again, you are bidding on boosters. So we're going to crack. Which, by God, I didn't bring the brick in here, but that's easy enough. They're right over there. You are winning. We are still doing the bounty. I still got a ongoing bounty box. I'm not going to probably be adding as much because I didn't have enough time to sort and pull some more. But I have enough on the table. We'll be adding to the bounty. How do you get into the auction? The auction just ended, my friend. That's Lee. It started at 2 o'clock. It's got a link on my. If you would have, I don't know where you read, but on my announcement, if on Facebook, there is a link that allows you into the auction. The auction started at 2. It was scheduled to end at 8. It got extended. It just ended like maybe a minute ago. And but for next week, we'll be doing another auction. We do this every week. You just go to that link and you create an account, log in, and bid on the stuff that we are auctioning off. Sorry you got here late, but that's how we do it. Pueblo, hello, Carlos. Now, in your particular case, Carlos, you can bid here. The money I will either have. I actually have my best friends in Mexico. If you did not know, but Dennis lives there, and for payment you can pay him if we have to, or I can create another payment method off of Lucky Dice Games rather than you pay, because there's a problem with the payment system. So if internationals, if you're unable to pay, just reach out, send us a message. We'll create an invoice for you to be able to pay. Okay, let me go get the bricks and let's start opening up some bricks. I know everybody's totally excited and all they want is these rock dice, right? We don't even need, I can just put all this other stuff up and, we don't even have to spin. I just give everybody rock dice. Will that work for everybody? Be right back. I wish you guys could see, you're facing, I wish you guys could see the other side of the monitor and all the stuff that we're working on. This is the room that we also chose to do our prep for stakes kits and shipping. And there are just tons of maps on the table, a ton of con exclusives over here, bricks over there, empty boxes over there. Then I got a whole nother room full of stuff. But it's getting thinner. But it was more, but it is getting thinner. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, because it's gonna be easier for me to do it this way. I'm gonna add to the bounty prize, throwing in a Monarch, super rare from X of Swords, the Burglar from Web of Spider-Man, Captain Atlas from Guardians of the Galaxy, Scarlet Witch, LE, oh not LE, super rare from Avengers. Excuse me. I've got a LE, the Wizard. We'll do one more. This is a WKO prize, Quicksilver. So, as you see, we have a whole box full right here on the bounty prizes, which we will name the bounty here in just a second. This is the legacy card that comes off of the first brick that we're going to open up. It goes into the prize pool. And let's get this set. Now, what I've got a piece of paper, I've got a notebook here. And as I open up the boosters, I will write down what they won, or what you guys won on each brick, each booster. So I'm prepared. Alrighty. I was trying to remember how I did this in the past, meaning I don't remember writing them down like that before. I think maybe I had bags, and I just threw everything in bags and put people's name on it, but I'm not going to do that this year. I'm going to do it the way I'm doing it right here, and I give Houston this list, and then she'll know who to ship it to. You know what? I'm done. Guys, I just grabbed this brick. That's the wrong brick. That is the X-Man brick, X97 brick that you could possibly win. So sorry about that, and that goes back with it. So when you get, if you choose the X-Man 97 brick, it's not going to come sealed. It's not going to come sealed. It's going to come in boosters. But you saw that. I got it right there, and of course Houston might be happy about that because it might be easier to ship. I don't know, but anyway, sorry about that. I just was talking and just grabbed something thinking that was it. So let's start this over again. You know, I looked dead at it when I was doing it, and I was thinking to myself, you know, I write the numbers on the boosters, and I like Strange Tales because I like it because I can write right there on the yellow, the number, and it's real clear and easy to see. And some of the boosters that we get don't have that space. So when I was putting these out, I wasn't paying attention, but I was like, damn, I thought there was a really good space to put the number on. It just didn't clue in until the end. But, you know, it happens. I'm old. I blame it on being old, which is new. Usually I blame everything on Dennis. Dennis is going, yes, I told you so. I've been telling everybody this for years. He's a crazy old man. He blames me for everything, but it's really him. He's just old and senile. I talked to Dennis this morning, man. We both got a lot going on in life. I'm tentatively planning, probably going to Mexico next month. I'm not going there. I'm going there to visit. Just coincidentally, there's states down there that Dennis was planning on going to also, and there's a particular place he wants to show me, and we're probably going to go there, and we're probably going to play in states. I think it will be Silver Age. I don't know if that may or may not be the only. I don't know where my markers went. Flew off the coop. Oh, there it is. I don't know. I may not even play one here in the United States. I really haven't made up my mind yet. I don't know what I want to do. I haven't even had time to think about building a team, anything. All right, so let's get these labeled so we can start doing this. Oh yeah, what is today's date? I gotta put the date on there. Otherwise my daughter will kill me. 12/26, I should know that. Again, it's the age thing, not thinking. I'll do this way. I've got to have some room on this table. So I'm gonna do this backwards. As I get these labeled, we'll start opening them up. Nicole right now is using her psychic ability to decide what the bounty prize is. Almost there, guys. This is gonna be fun. This is the first year that I've done not the spin the wheel. I've done the spin the wheel several times. It's the first time I think I've done it by myself. I've been having my grandson to help me with the last one. He loves coming over here and doing that, and been so busy, I actually wanted to have him come again and help me, and I just didn't get a chance to ask him, and I would have had to go pick him up, which I wouldn't have minded. He just lives not too far away, but anyway, I kind of wished he was here right now. Maybe I wouldn't have made the mistake. All right, Lockhart over there is typing, so, all right, so look at here, we already got people nominating. Yeah, so Nick, you should have, Nicole caught me before I caught it. All right, Nicole, I just need, yes, holiday drink is still there. We had good, by the way, I have a really good drink that we made yesterday. It's just 3 ingredients. So you take a whiskey glass, put ice in it, then you take a shot of chocolate Crown Royal. Throw that in there. If you're really, you can throw more, but it's a shot and a half. But we did a shot. Throw a shot of Crown Royal chocolate on it. Then you take a teaspoon of cherry grenadine. Put that in. Then you take, then you add in cherry 7-Up. Stir it up. Throw a cherry in it. And it tastes like chocolate-covered cherries. Okay, good stuff. Smooth, good. All right, so we have Frankencastle so far, and then we have another nomination for Magic, and then one for Frankencastle. So Frankencastle it is. No, I got one for Magic and one for Frankencastle. I need a second nomination on those or something brand new. What we're trying to do is, I think either one of them would work, but I've got American. It would be an American whiskey glass is what I used. Now, I need a second nomination. We're trying to pick super rares as the bounty figure, and and then if you win a booster and that figure is inside the booster box, you win the bounty. It's pretty simple. And no, Franken is both me, so we need a yes. That's what, yeah. So we need a Frankencastle or okay, there we go. DV Nut is in a debate, and he's going with Nicole, which I think is a smart thing, and we are going to be doing Frankencastle. To be honest, I wished I had some of that stuff right now. It was really good. We made homemade chocolate in a crock pot. We did the covered cherry drink. Then we had I did a ham that I put in a crock pot. It was cooked on brown sugar with pineapple juices all around it and pineapple tidbits, and then honey and brown sugar on top. Cooked it for 4 hours. Oh, it was so good. All right, number one. Good luck, everybody. Number one. I guess we have to do the other. I don't know who's won these. So, you know, if you're going to have to be here for you to choose. If you don't speak up, because you have a lot of options. If you don't speak up when I call these out, then it's going to be my choice or Nicole's choice. Who knows? So I have a rare Ghost Rider. I have a uncommon Frank Drake. I have a common vampire. I have a Doctor Strange common, a cat familiar. That's our first booster. And let me see if I can pull up the sales. The problem that they have is once they're paid for, they go in different places. So it's hard for me to see exactly. There's booster one. It was sold to Lockhart. So Lockhart, we get a spin on the wheel. Man, just realized I do not have a. We'll put them in this bag. We've been using all our boxes, which I normally have for the bricks. Here, I like to put them back inside, but we've been using all of our boxes to ship out of because they're perfect. You're Brandon's proxy for his boosters. Okay. So let's spin. Spin number one. I think you guys can see that okay? And I'm gonna spin it. Rock dice? Let's see. Oh, it is! Damn it! All right. So, rock dice for Brandon. Again, he doesn't, if that comes up again, if he wins another booster, and I'm writing his name down here. If he wins another booster, he gets another respin. Everybody's not going to get rock dice. That's not the goal. All right, then we go to booster number 2. I didn't know it was on rock dice. That was just a wild guess. I mean, it is the thing that can come up. The con exclusives are, I don't know how many I've got on there of those. I think the rock dice is the most likely thing that you can win. All right, so booster number 2. Oh, well, either way. Okay, so that's Lockhart. All right, let me write that down. So Lockhart got the dice. I'm only writing the name down there because I want if he pulls again, he doesn't have to take the dice. All right. So here we go. Number 2. First super rare of the day, we have a Baron Von Strucker. Then we have a -1 uncommon, a Dum Dum Dugan uncommon, Baron Mordo common, Astral Scarlet Witch common. That's number 2. And then we get our second spin. Number 2, who got that one? Let's see if I can see it. Number 2 is sold to Mr. Hinton. All right, Mr. Hinton, good luck on this spin. No rock dice. No rock dice. Did it work? Yay, no rock dice. We have a DC Con exclusive. Mr. Hinton, you have to choose. Again, all right, good deal. All right, Matthew, you have I'm giving you your choices. You have a Parademon, an Orion, Calabac, Jokerfish, Black Adam, a Batman, that's the Winter Coat Batman, and a King Cole. Those are your choices. Which one of those would you like, sir? Do-do-do-do, drum roll. This is when we find out how long of a delay they have for me speaking. And let me know if you need me to say those again. Winter bats, good choice. Winter bats it is. So we still have one winter bats left over. Let's see how I want to do this. Let's throw them on the floor for right now. I'll fix it later. All right. So that's our first convention exclusive. Write that down, and we go on to number 3. I haven't done this in a while. It's fun. Number 3. Let's see who won number 3. There it is. Lockhart again. All right, Lockhart. You have, what we do know is that this will not be rock dice. It doesn't matter what we spin, unless he wants rock dice. So if you want rock dice again, no problemo. But I'm assuming that you do not. So we have a one-shot bolts of Bolt Hawk. We have an Astroclea uncommon, an Enchantress common, Darkhold Redeemer common, Wand Agent common, Blade rare, and that's what we got. So that's booster number 3. And now we're gonna spin the wheel. Not the bill, the wheel. We don't need to spin no bills. All right, and we are going to get Brandon something good this time. Or not Brandon, we're gonna get Lockhart something good this time. All right, so here we go. DC Con exclusive. All right, that's 2 in a row. So I don't know if you heard, but I would say them again. You have a choice of Parademon, Orion, Calabac, Jokerfish, Black Adam, Batman with the winter coat, and King Cole. Maybe that just takes up a lot of space. And I'm already spaced out. Winter bats, you got it, buddy. All right, so that eliminates that. And we'll put Batman down. Batman gone. Batman deceased now. All right, so let's go on to number 4. Okay. Oh boy, who's got number 4? Who's got number 4? Let's see if I can find out. Do not see number 4, which means they probably already paid for it. Nope, there it is. Ah, that's a familiar name. Lockhart. All right. Lockhart, your day is going very well so far. You have a Doctor Strange common. You have a Calculus uncommon, an Enchantress common, and you have a Frankencastle super rare. Plus you have one of the FX faces. But you won the bounty, my friend. You won the bounty. The bounty's pretty hefty. This one is the one that's got, I don't remember which one's which, but that's got, God, I missed the cards. It's got, it looks like Nightmare, but I don't think that's Nightmare. I can't remember what the name is, but that's what you won. So I'm going to put that back in here, and we will put this here. And we'll write bounty on this one. bounty. And then you have a choice of whether you want me to open up the legacy cards or not. You don't have to open them up. If you want them just like they are, that's fine. But you have a choice. Hey, Dennis. I didn't say too much bad about you while you were gone. So do you want me to open up, the question of the day is, do you want me to open up the bounty cards? I mean the legacy cards. All right, so we got 1, 2, how many more in here? It's a bunch of stuff, man. It's a pretty good little bounty. So you basically got 3 bricks worth of stuff. So I got 3 legacy cards in here. So that means that we opened up, then we got to our 3rd brick before somebody hits. Sometimes they're back to back to back, and we've had spells of I take that back. You got 1, 2, you got 4. You got 4, so this is the 4th brick. So that's a pretty good chunk of stuff. All right, so the first one. First one is Imperial Hydra. First legacy. Just gonna slide it back in the pack. Second legacy is you wanted the Imperial Hydra? Yep. All right, you got Lord Marvel. Is this the booster that you wanted? Is that the one you were bidding on, Nicole? Lord Marvel legacy card. Then we got the next one. It is, okay, this one you got the dog, bats. You got bats. Is this legacy card. I think everybody wants the Colossals out of here. What are you doing? Dormammu and Eternity, and there one more. What's the other one? I don't remember. Maybe we'll pull it down. No. And you got bats again. So we didn't get Colossal. We got Tiny. All right. So we got that. Put this with this, and then we get to spin the wheel. Ready? Dennis, all we've given away is DC Con exclusives so far. Tri-Signal, yeah, that's the other one. All right, you guys see this before I do. Another DC Con. That's 3 in a row on DC Cons after a rot dies. So everything's available, but no more Batmans. So you got a King Cole, a Black Adam, Joker Fish, Calabac, Orion, or a Parademon. Which would you like, sir? Nicole picked right today. She's back on track, Dennis. King Cole, you got it. I'm psychic because I would have predicted all of this. I could have predicted which ones you were going to pull. All right, so King Cole is gone, and we're moving on to number 5. Bounty's already been pulled. We'll start a new bounty when we go into the next brick. Bounty will be a little lean for that brick because I don't have that much up here because I was focused on the prizing, but we will have one starting nevertheless. All right, so number 5. All right, number 5 has Ebony, uncommon, Paranormal Investigator, common, Umar, the Unrelenting, uncommon, Magic, super rare. Mindless one, common. We still have not pulled a chase or a prime. All right, number 5 goes in there. And we bring the wheel up. And here we go. How about a Marvel Con, or a special, or a rock map, or something? What we get? What we get? There we go! Rock map choice. Okay. So, I got a bunch of them here. These are your choices, sir. You have, this is actually a very special map. There's not very many of these made, so you may want this. It's a 4 points gamer map, but this map was done with super duper stitching, and made a little thicker than most of the rock maps. You can see how that stretches right there. It's very durable. It's just thicker. It's heavier, but that's one choice. So that map is called 4 Points Amusement Park. It's the big map. Then you've got the other map that you got to choose from is Let Them In. This map was designed from 4 points after they won. I don't remember if it was the teams or if it was the singles. This map was done and it was designed Let Them In outdoor map. And it was based on the Avengers movie, if you remember, where in Wakanda, where they had a bubble going around, they were trying to keep the invasion from not happening. That, if you look at that map, it was based on that. Then you have Underground Temple, which was a very popular map. These are all full-length maps so far. Underground Temple was very popular. Then you have perhaps the best-selling map of all time, and ranked as the #1 map of all time. You have a King's Tomb. This is again a full-length map, and you got one more, another good map, Ancient Hold. And Ancient Hold, is that a full-length map? Yeah, it's a full-length map. So Ancient Hold. So any one of those, which one would you like? Take them all. What's your choice, sir? What's your choice? I don't think you really can go wrong. It's just whatever you want. Who won number 5? You know, I didn't think I looked. Guess that would be helpful to know. Oh yeah, Lockhart again. Of course. Bounty. I don't know why I forgot that. Again, Dennis would say it's, you want the amusement one? Yeah, that's fine. So 4 points. 4 points. Now, if you go to an event, if you go to Worlds, you go to the Rock Cup, probably some other, maybe some of the States, but especially if you go to the Rock Cup or Worlds, you could, if you want to take this map, you could probably, pretty sure you could get the 4 Points Gamer guys that designed this to sign it for you, if you want to do such a thing. It's you know, I actually remember more about this map now that I'm looking at it. This was actually not done by, this was actually Ed Berkowitz designed this map singly, but he put it for 4 points. So Ed would be the guy you'd want to get signed for it. And what it is, it's an amusement park, and it's kind of like, it's a pretend situation where we're pretending all the superheroes got shrunk down on the amusement park because it's not to scale. So Ed designed that map for winning the Rock Cup one year. Okay, let's move on. We're going to number 6. We have a common Wand Agent, a Darkhold Redeemer common, Paranormal Investigator common, Bloodstorm rare, and we have a Images of Icon one shot. Let's see who won number 6. Well, that was done by Carnage Bruner. And we're going to get a spin for Mr. Carnage. Good luck, sir. What did we get? Oh, it flipped. It was MarvelCon. It was a Marvel convention exclusive. It moved on me when I moved. But all right, so your choices are Zombie Scarlet Witch, Compound Hulk, Daredevil and Elektra, excuse me, Baby Groot, Orca, Deadpool at Home, and we threw this in the Marvel. You have a zombie unicorn. Which one of those would you like, sir? Carnage Bruner. Hopefully he's here. Carnage, are you here? Are you here, sir? Oh, of course. I don't know why that didn't click in, Nicole. Orca, good deal. I knew that, but I didn't know that. Okay. Ooh. Let me pull that off. Put that down here. Moving along, we're going on to lucky number 7. We still don't have a chase. We still don't have a prime. Still have some super rares left, and we've got a whole bunch of goodies. Well, we've given out some pretty good stuff all together so far. No. No, I don't know. I don't even know if I got one. Honestly, I doubt that I would do that, though. If I have one, it'd be on eBay right now. All right, so we have a Mindless one, uncommon, Vampire common, a Doctor Strange rare, a Cat Familiar common. We also have an FX space. Let's see what we got. We have, this is the one with the again, I don't remember which one's which. This is the one with the yellow face. And we'll put those back. Let's see, what was this, number 7? Let's see, who won number 7? That was Lockhart again. I'm seeing a pattern here. All right, Lockhart, let's see if you can win something else really cool. DC Con exclusive. See, a pattern. All right, Parademon, Orion, Calabac, Jokerfish, Black Adam, and a King Cole. I think I know what you're gonna pick, but I did not see that. I did not see it. What did Lockhart want for the map choice? Well, so Lockhart, tell me what your map choice was, because I missed that, and also please tell me what your choice is for convention exclusive. That's fine. Tomb. All right, so we're going to go to King's Tomb. And we're going with King Cole. Okay. And all right, let's go on to number 8. No problem, bud, man. We're good. We got Nicole here running the show. She's taking care of everything. I don't have to worry about nothing. I just do what Nicole says and we're good. All right, number 8. We have a Shield Spy, common. Nick Fury, LMD, common. Ebony, uncommon. Astral Agatha, common. Scarlet Witch, rare. Man, we're still holding out for a chase and a prime. Let's see who got number 8. We've been lucky so far that I can see all these. If anybody's paid, I'm not going to be able to see them on this screen anyway. I can flip screens. I'm not seeing 8. Ship. All right, so number 8 looks like that was by Crimson Juggalo. Whoops, X2, are you Crimson Juggalo? Yep, you're Crimson, right? I know you more by that name than this name. All right. You're Don. I know who you are. Hey, Don. How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. All right, so let's spin the wheel. Good luck, Don. We got a Marvel Con exclusive. All right, so your choices are Zombie Scarlet Witch, Compound Hulk, Baby Groot, a Deadpool, Daredevil and Elektra, and a Orca, and a Deadpool at Home, and a Zombie Unicorn. Which one of those would you like, sir? It's fine, man. You've been coming and supporting us for a long time. Let me know if you need me to repeat anything. Orca. How did I know that was coming? Alrighty. So that's over here. Alright, put that back. And let's move to number 9. Still looking for the chase, still looking for super rare. Good stuff still coming. All right, we have a Dormammu rare, Astro Scarlet Witch common, Baron Mordo common, Astro Dormammu common, Astral Doctor Strange uncommon, and a one-shot Shield of the Seraphim. I don't know how you say that. All right, that's number 9. Who is number 9 here? Need my mouse. Number 9. Look in the paid side first. 9, okay. There it is. Lockhart again, our buddy. All right. So number 9, we get another spin. What we do know is it's not going to be rock dice. Well, we don't know that really. Lockhart may want another pair of rock dice. Who knows? All right, what do we got? That one is the rock map choice. So you do you want to get the 4 points gamer mat now? So you got 4 points, and you got all the same ones minus the one you already chose: Ancient Hold, Underground Temple, and Let Me In. Which one of those would you like? Okay, sure, meaning that you want do you want to go back to the 4 points? Okay. There we go. It was destiny. You were going to get 4 points no matter what. All right. Number 10. Come on, Chase. Come on, Prime. All right, we have a one-shot Crimson Bands of Sidorak. We have Clea, common. Baron Mordo, common. Astro Scarlet Witch, common. A Morbius rare. And we also get the FX base. Which one is this? This one, I don't know which one it is. It's the one where the guy looks like he's got on a red cape, crowns on his head. I don't know which one is which. Okay, that's down there. Let's get the wheel back out. That was number 10. Did you get number 10 also, Lockhart? Nope. This one is DB Nut. DB Nut. Okay, so DB Nut, let's see what you won. Jericho Drum was that one? Okay. Ooh, that was on rock dice, so I don't know. I'm going to spin that one again because I moved it. There we go. All right, that's a sure one there, and it is rock dice. So no choices there because you haven't won one, so you got rock dice. But you cannot win rock dice again. So you can if you want them, but if you don't, you get another. If you have another booster that you won, you will get a second spin. All right, so number 11. Moving on to that. Number 11 is going to be happy. Happy faces for number 11. All right, we got a Clea, common. Nick Fury, common. A Hannibal King, uncommon. We also got an FX base, which I'll go over in a minute. But you got, which kind of funny that we just had. You got what Diablo Monty just wrote on the screen. You got a Jericho Drum, Sorcerer Supreme. So congrats, that's the chase and your FX base. So you're a winner before we even spin the wheel. You got this guy. Kind of looks like a little night crawler, but I'm not sure who he is. Yep, that's Brother Voodoo. So we'll throw him in there. Then we get to spin the wheel. We're almost through the first brick. Isn't this fun, guys? We're winning all kinds of stuff. Okay. Rock dice. Let's see who is number 11. Number 11 is Jasper Rado. That's his first go out on this. So Jasper Rado gets rock dice. Can't win rock dice twice unless you want them. You came out good on the front end, though, the chase, so that's still good. All right, now we're moving on to number 12. Looks like we have no prime in this set, unfortunately. I mean, this brick. I always like when we get both. I like getting the prime and the chase. All right, Astro Agatha, common. Shield Spy, common. Flames of the Faultine, one shot. Astro Dormammu, common. Agatha, rare. Astro Doctor Baron Mordo for that'd be common. That's it on that one. That finishes our brick. We got a spin of the wheel. Okay. Special choice. That's the first. That's going to be interesting. I want to know what this is going to be. An interesting choice here. So we're looking for who's got booster number 12. That is Carnage Brunner. Congratulations on that, Carnage. So your choices are pretty extensive. You have a X97 brick that you can choose. I unfortunately took the seal off of it, but the brick is intact with the legacy card. But I grabbed the wrong brick earlier. I don't know if you were here when I did that, but you can have the brick, or you can have a Strange Tale retail chase booster, or you can have a starter set Marvel or DC, or you can have a choice of rock maps. You can have Rival Respawn, or you can have the Mansion state map from last year, or you can have Hell's Crossroads, or you can have one of two things. You can have a regular states map from this year, or you can have a misprinted states map from Guatemala that went to Mexico. We almost made it to Mexico. They were supposed to be Guadalajara. So anyway, which one of those would you like? Strange Tale Chase Booster. Gotcha. Figured that was you. I got company. He tried to sneak up on me, but he didn't make it. Joaquin just walked in. All right, so that ends brick number 1. We are now moving on to brick number 2. I'm going to add the bounty in there. Again, the bounty's not going to be very big for this one because I didn't get a chance to get much out. But everything that I got left out will go in this one. We have a LE Huntress. We have a Star Girl from JLU. We have a Professor Prime from Deadpool. We have a Black Panther and Illuminati Maximus Super Rare. We have another Prime Captain Marvel from Galactus Guardians in the Galaxy. We'll also throw in a tarot card we'll throw in Justice, and that'll get us started. And then we also have the Legacy card from the brick. Joaquin's helping me out here. You been watching it?
A little bit, yeah.
Did you win anything?
No, someone outbid me. Lucky Lockhart.
Lucky Lockhart. You've been seeing the stuff I've been giving out? Pretty good stuff, man.
Oh yeah, DC and Chase exclusives. You know, this is Christmas time right now.
Oh yeah, man. I'm Howard Claus. All right, let me get my pen. There we go. Nope, need the marker. Oops. It didn't work out so well. There it is. All right, let me get these things written up. Did you win? Did you win your match over there?
No, I got third place.
Ah. Well, it's a pretty good crowd over there.
Oh yeah, been picking up the last couple of weeks.
Good. You'll have your Riftbound next week too. I got enough. Mm-hmm. I told Houston to make sure you get one.
All right.
Joaquin is a good friend that plays in the store, and he plays HeroClix and loves it. But he plays about everything. He's one of those guys that plays everything. He plays Gundam. He plays Lorcana sometimes. Starting to get into Riftbound. He plays Yu-Gi-Oh. Plays HeroScape. I play 2 games. I only play HeroScape and HeroClix pretty much. I like Lorcana too, but I don't have the time and energy to put competitively into Lorcana. But I love playing Sealed. HeroScape's a lot of fun. HeroScape doesn't take quite as much energy to develop a team, and it's easy to collect, and it's fun. It's it's kind of a mesh between HeroClix, honestly, and any of your other tabletop war games. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it if you guys ever are looking for another game to get into. I'm very high on that game. Almost there. And 13. Then I've been wanting to teach Dennis to play, but every time he's come up, we just have gotten really busy. But it's something I want to teach him. I think he'd like it a lot. It's very easy for HeroClix players to adapt to. All right, so we're going to number 13. Nicole, what's the bounty going to be? We got to start all over again. Good, man. It's a lot of fun. You got a lot of the older stuff. They have 2 ages in HeroScape. They have an age that covers everything back to the beginning, and they got the other one that starts from Age of Annihilation, which was last year when they revamped the game back up forward. Right now I need a bounty, guys. I need a bounty figure. I need a super rare out of Strange Tales. Need some Nobbit. So I got a Doctor Strange so far. That's the first one. 2 for Doctor Strange. There we go. That made it real easy. Thank you for that. Let's go on to number 13. I think Doctor Strange is a reasonable choice. I mean, we didn't have one in the last booster. Or last brick, rather. All right, so number 12. I got a Wong uncommon, Enchantress common, Astroclea uncommon, a Mephisto super rare, a Wand Agent common. All right, let's see who number 13 is. Right there, Jasperado. All right, buddy, good luck on this one. Let's get the wheel up here and let's see what happens. Okay. Rock dice. So can't have rock dice unless you want rock dice. So I'm assuming you want me to spin again. Just say yes. Yeah, Kushla's fun. She's done really well for me in sealed. Just say yes, spin, 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 spin. No spin, you get rot dice. Yep. All right, what do we get this time? Okay, we got a DC convention exclusive. All right, your choices are Black Adam Deceased, Jokerfish, Calabac, Orion, and Parademon. Which one yeah, I know you are. Which one of these would you want? Which one of those would you like to take home or get sent to you? Oops, it's wrong pin. Jasperedo is in the Philippines. Calabac it is. All right, let's go on to number 14. Am I late or are you guys early?
You had fun cracking.
Yeah.
Had fun cracking and prizing.
This one giving stuff away.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Okay, so I have a Calculus Uncommon, a Doctor Strange Super Rare, so there goes the bounty, Doctor Strange Common, Vampire Common, Dum Dum Dugan Uncommon. So I'm going to put that in the bag with the bounty. And let's see who number 12 is. Number 12 is Carnage Bruner. Yay, Carnage Bruner. Nicole, what do you want me to open up the legacy card or not for Carnage Bruner?
See, that's the one I bid on too.
Yep. Open the legacy card or no? I need an answer. Then we'll spin the wheel. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a 6-second delay or so from when I speak to when they hear it and then they type back. All right, we're opening up. Yeah, 14. Oh, did I look at the, hold on. Did I get the wrong name? 14, yeah, we're on 14. I went to 12. Hold on. I may have looked this up. Oh yeah, it's still same thing. Oh well. All right, so you got a Madam Hydra legacy card. Then we're gonna spin the wheel. Where is your bow at, Nicole? Is he working? Oh, there we go. What did we get?
Green Spectral Chaos.
Oh, that's special. That's special choice. He got maybe the best pick. All right. So you can choose another retail chase booster. You can choose a brick of X97. You can choose the states maps, the starters, and all the maps that I mentioned. Which one do you want? So what's our choice here? If I need to go over all of them again, I can. You got the Marvel and DC starter. You got a retail chase, the regular new states map. You got it.
are good. They're going good.
Yeah. All right, number 15. Oh, there's somebody who's got 15. Somebody's going to be happy. Jasper Rado. That's my buddy. He's here all the time. Jasper Rado's going to be happy.
Very happy.
All right, you're going to have, you got, before you even spin the wheel, you got a paranormal investigator, common, Darkhold Redeemer, common, -1 uncommon, a Nick Fury uncommon, and you got, I think, the most valuable piece in the set. You got a Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme chase with all the tarot cards.
Tarots.
So throw that in there, and then you got to spin the wheel, and you already won rot dice, so we know it's not going to be rot dice. And let's see what happens.
Oh.
Which one is it?
Purple.
Okay, DC Con exclusive. So you got a choice of Parademon, Orion, Calabac, Jokerfish, and Deceased Black Adam. Which one would you like, sir?
So close to that special choice.
One thing for sure, when I play Spin the Wheel, it forces everybody to stay afterwards and talk to me. Black Adam, you got it.
Ooh. The Black Adam's nice.
Okay. And let's go on to number 16. We have a Hulk Rare, Wand Agent Common, Astro Doctor Strange Uncommon, Enchantress Common, and a Darkhold Redeemer Common. Let's see, who's number 16? There we go. It is Lockhart again. All right, and let's, you do me a favor and grab one of those boxes in there. All right, let's spin the wheel. Okay, DC Con exclusive. So you have a choice of Black Adam, Jokerfish, Calabac, Orion, and Parademon. Which would you like? And vice versa, man. This would be Lockhart. You get the choice. Yeah, it happens. All right, you have a Black Adam, a Jokerfish, Calabac, Orion, and Parademon. Yeah, DC's been is hit more than, hell, DC's hit more than Rot Dice tonight. Which one would you like? also Black Adam. All right, you got it. All right, Black Adam. And let's go on to number 17. We have a bolts of Baltac, one shot, Astro Baron Mordo, uncommon, Scarlet Witch rare, Astro Scarlet Witch, common, -1 common, Baron Mordo, common. All right, and let's do the wheel. I am adding a Black Adam back into the DC pile. So you guys know I'm going to add a Black Adam in case we get DC again. What do we get? DC, con exclusive. Okay, so maybe I picked one for somebody. So we are on which one? We're at 17. Let's see who's got 17. This must be one of the paid boosters. 17. Yep. This one is this is Don again. Don? Yep, you got it, Don. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading. DC Con exclusive, you got a Parademon, Orion, Calabac, Jokerfish, and a Black Adam. Parademon, there you go. Don's prepared. On to number 18. That's what we were just talking about. All right, you got an Astro Agatha, common, Shield Spy, common. You got a Dr. Druid, uncommon, and you got a Kushala, super rare. That's the figure we were just talking about. And you have an FX space. You have this guy. Don't remember which one he is. You know which one he is?
Nightmare.
We got Nightmare. All right. And then we get a spin. Did you have a good Christmas, man? Did you go to St. Louis or stay here? Stay here?
Yeah.
Where'd you eat at?
Oh, family. I had some friends around.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got Rock Dice. Who is this? Number 18. See if we get a respin. 18. There's 19. Must have been also paid for. Oh, that's Steven. All right, Steven. Yep. Steven, did you get Rock Dice already? Or is that your first go around? That's under Diablo. Yep, you got, so yours is Rock Dice. Am I right? It seems like you had, maybe you didn't. Yeah, that was your first Rock Dice. All right, so Rock Dice for you are number 18, then we go to number 19. Okay, just want to make sure. All right, we have Icy Tendrils of Icathlon, one shot. Freight Drake, uncommon, -1 common. Paranormal Investigator, common. Astral Scarlet Witch, common. Did I say Agatha? No, Agatha rare. Alrighty. And spin the wheel. This one, what we were on? We're on 19. I saw that just a second ago. That's on the, that's right here. This is going to be Jasperado again. Anything but DC Con, I think, at this point is what I want to see.
That's a
DC Con. Okay, you have a Black Adam, a Jokerfish, a Calabac, a Kingdom Come Orion, and a Parademon. This is the curse of Dennis. He loves DC, and he is making the spinner come up.
Hey, you gonna have the whole set, right?
Yeah. So, which one would you like, sir? That would be Marvel. You have to choose DC. Sorry. I don't want to break the rules because it wouldn't be fair to anybody else. Black Adam, Jokerfish, Calabac, Orion, or Parademon. Dennis saying he has nothing to do with this wheel spinny thing. The spin thingy. Calabac it is. That will be our last Calabac. Moving on to number 20. We're getting there. Haven't pulled a prime yet tonight.
2.
Not a prime at all. Until now. All right, so number 20, you got a good prime. You got a Vampire common. You got a Doctor Strange common. Frank Drake uncommon. You got a Hannibal King uncommon. And you have a rare Blade prime. Congrats on that. And spin the wheel. Who's got number, where are we on, 20? You got 20, 20. Who's got 20? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Take that one. I bet that's Steven or Don again. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep, that one's going to be Steven. All right, Steven, good luck, man. We know it's not right, guys. What did we got? Rock dice. So that's a respin. What we got this time?
Rock map choice.
Rock map choice. Okay. So you have, these are your choices that we have. You have Ancient Hold. You have Underground Temple. And you have Let Me In. Which one of those would you like? I think these have been washed. Smell them.
The new map smell.
No. Somebody washed those.
Okay, yeah. The gain smell.
Yeah.
Your map's been gained.
Well, they're washable. Don't know if you got Wakanda one. You got it. So that's Let Me In. I don't know if you guys know this about rock maps, but they are washable. So if they get little stains or dirty or you spill something on them, you throw them in the washing machine.
Low heat.
All right, number 21. Did you have a good Christmas, man?
Yeah, pretty restful. Just trying to make it with my family.
Mine was not restful.
Your G-babies around?
Oh, all there. The whole family was there, man. I cooked, so they all came to the house and I cooked. Houston was gone, so it was just me. She went to Georgia to get her boys, and she didn't get back till like 2 o'clock or whatever. But I've already got all of it done. She likes my cooking anyway. All right, we got an Astro Clea Uncommon, Clea Common, Ghost Rider Rare, Nick Fury LMD Common, Baron Mordo Common. The boys and she asked me to cook every night. Yep, 21, and let's spin the wheel. See who number 21 is. Oh, there we go. That's going to be Don. All right, Don, good luck on this. Give me something good for Don. Okay. DC Con, damn it. All right. From this point on, I am expanding DC. It's just cons. You get whatever's up here on the table you get to choose from for convention exclusives, because I'm getting very low on DC cons. Black Adam, Jokerfish, Orion, and Parademon are the choices. After this, it will be anything, any con exclusive when we pull up cons. What would you like, Don? You got the Parademon last time. Don's got Parademon again. Okay. Again, this point on, it is whether it's DC or Marvel pops up, it's all of them. Parademon. Alrighty. And now let's go on to number 22. We have 3 left. Flames of the Faultine, One Shot, Morbius Rare, Ebony Uncommon, Umar the Unrelenting Uncommon, Cat Familiar Common, Astro Dormammu Common. It's like I knew I had 2 cats in there. I forgot Ebony. The other cat's name was Ebony.
Yeah,
Threw me off.
Yeah.
All right, spin the wheel, Don. If you get any, if it's on DC Con or Marvel Con, you get to choose any cons. Good luck. What do we get? Marvel Con. Of course, when I say that, it actually goes to Marvel. Okay. So any con you want, you got Zombie Unicorn, you've got Deadpool at Home, you got Zombie Scarlet Witch, Daredevil and Elektra, Baby Groot, Compound Hulk, Jokerfish, Black Adam, and Orion. Which one would you like? You can't choose Parademon this time, they're gone. Number 22. Got 2 boosters left. Deadpool it is.
Good choice, yeah.
Timber. All right, so that's done. Now we're going on to number 23. Nicole, are you still there? All right, we got number 23.
No, that's
Yeah, this is the booster I've been complaining about. This booster should not exist. You have a Clea common, a Shield Spy common, a Doctor Strange rare, and then 2 FX bases. You got this one, think that's you said this was Nightmare, so we
Yeah.
got Nightmare. Do you have my phone number, Nicole? All right, then you got the yellow face dude. You remember who that one is?
Haggith?
That sounds Hogarth.
Hogarth.
Hogarth. Yeah, I think he's right on that. So you got that one. And then we're gonna spin. Actually, don't even worry about calling me. I'll tell everybody afterwards. Marvel convention exclusive. See, what's the odds? So you had a choice of any convention exclusive left: Zombie Unicorn, Deadpool, Daredevil and Elektra, Baby Groot, Zombie Scarlet Witch, Compound Hulk, Orion, and Joker Fish. That was number 23. See if we can figure out who that is. That was okay. I now know. So, well, so you ended up getting it anyway. That was Jasper Rado. He wanted the Deadpool, so now he did.
Woohoo!
Am I right? Yeah. 23. Yep. Deadpool. Okay. Last one, guys. Last one. Nah, no secret. It was gonna be a secret, but I decided, no, it ain't gonna be a secret. Let's do number 24, and you'll be happy. Everybody stick around. Don't disappear, because you get after I do that. So number 24, you got the last one. All right, so that's in the clear. We know it's not Chase or Prime. I mean, it could be, but you get the last spin. Hopefully something really good. It's actually the first time we've seen him tonight. All right, you got a Crimson Bands of Sidorak. I would have thought he would have been a super rare. You got a Bloodstorm rare, a Astro Agatha common, Cat Familiar common, Astro Dormammu common, and a Nick Fury uncommon. And let's spin the wheel. Nobody cares, Dennis. You just go away. Nobody cares. Marvel kind of, I mean, Jesus. That's incredible. I mean, as soon as I did that, it all went to Marvel. Zombie Unicorn, didn't even matter. Zombie Unicorn, a Daredevil and Elektra, Baby Groot, Zombie Scarlet Witch, Compound Hulk, Joker Fish, and Orion. Any of those. Da-da-da-da. Tough choices here. What would you pick? Depends on what if I had or not. I mean, here we go. Yeah, that's which two zombies?
Scarlet Witch.
Zombie Scarlet Witch or the Unicorn? Unicorn, okay. Okay. Guys, I was just going to do this privately, but I'm not. I changed my mind. I am going to, because she picks all of our bounty figures for us, and she's right just about all the time. Because she's sweet, because she's always here, and because she's so supportive of everything. Nicole, I'm sending you this X-Men 97 brick for free. So you got that. Congratulations.
Woo-hoo.
So everybody go, yay, Nicole.
If you're saying, Dennis, find your charger. And then you're in Nicole.
No, we're not opening it. No. I will. It'll go with this stuff.
Got anything in store for next week?
No, just to be a regular one next week. Be a regular auction next week. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more content to talk about. So guys, I enjoyed it. I won't see you. I'll go ahead. We already had the Merry Christmas. So Happy New Year's to everybody. Looking forward to next year. And as well. And I hope you guys are. You have good holidays. Have a good weekend. All that good stuff. I'm going to get out of here and go home and go to sleep. Good night, everybody.